day. This is News Compact reaching you from News World Television. I am Olushola Yanolua. First, the headlines. Ex-Attorney-General Abubakar Malami released from prison, taken into DSS custody. Court rejects Samuel Anyanwu's bid to be recognized as PDP National Secretary. Fashola, Nigeria must stand tall, not beg over visa ban. Police confirm Kaduna abduction. Names of 177 victims revealed. AC Alao becomes Deputy Commandant as 159 Oyo NSCDC officers promoted. Former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has been taken into the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, shortly after his release from the Kuje Correctional Centre in Abuja. Malami was released on Monday, January 20, 2026, after meeting the bail conditions granted by the Federal High Court in Abuja in a money laundering case being prosecuted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. He had been remanded at Kuje Correctional Centre following his arraignment on December 29, 2025. Moments after his release, DSS operative took him into custody for what security sources described as a separate investigation. The EFCC has clarified that it was not involved in the rearrest. The DSS is reported to be seeking a court order to retain Malami for further investigation. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has rejected a bid by Senator Samuel Anyanwu to be recognized as the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The court, presided over by Justice Mohammed Umar, dismissed the suit on Tuesday, January 20, 2026. Anyanwu had approached the court seeking a declaration affirming him as the legitimate National Secretary of the party. He also asked the court to restrain the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the PDP leadership from recognizing or acting on documents not signed by him. However, during proceedings, Anyanwu's legal team informed the court that the matter had been overtaken by events. His counsel explained that Anyanwu's tenure as PDP National Secretary had expired in December 2025. Based on this development, the court held that the case had become academic and no longer required judicial determination. The ruling effectively brings an end to Anyanwu's legal attempt to reclaim or enforce recognition as the PDP National Secretary. Former PDP National Chairman Prince Olagusoye Oyinlola Turaki hailed the court's decision, describing it as a welcome development that upholds party sustainability and the rule of law. Former Lagos State Governor and ex-Minister of Works Babatunde Fashola has urged Nigeria to take a firm stance on international visa restrictions. Speaking at the inaugural Nigeria Reputation Summit in Abuja on January 20, 2026, Fashola said the country should not beg for favorable treatment but assert its dignity and influence on the global stage. He highlighted recent visa curbs affecting Nigerians, describing them as disrespectful, and called on the government to use the nation's economic strength abroad to demand strategic reciprocity. Fashola also emphasized the need to strengthen Nigeria's diplomatic corps. He argued that ambassadorial appointment should be based on expertise and understanding of Nigeria's policies, rather than protocol or social considerations. The summit, organized by the Nigerian Reputation Management Group, aims to enhance the nation's image internationally and promote proactive engagement with the world. The Nigerian Police Force has confirmed a major abduction in Kajuru local government area of Kaduna. The attack occurred on Sunday, January 18, 2026, when armed men stormed 3 churches during worship services, including the Echo Church and the 2 Cherubim and Seraphim congregations. On Monday, January 19, 2026, Commissioner of Police Mohammed Rabiu dismissed the circulating report as falsehood, challenging anyone claiming kidnappings to provide names and particulars of victims. After continued pressure and gathering of evidence, the Nigerian Police Force officially confirmed that the abduction did take place. Authorities have now released the names of 177 people abducted in the raid. The victims include men, women, and children, with the entire families reportedly taken. Among those listed are the elderly and very young, including a 71-year-old woman and several children as young as 6 years old. Police and security agencies have deployed tactical units and intelligence teams to the area to rescue the kidnapped worshippers. Some individuals reportedly escaped during or after the attack, but the majority remain in captivity as search and rescue operations continue. The Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Oyo State Command, has decorated 159 senior officers promoted in the 2025 exercise. The ceremony took place at the command headquarters on January 20, 2026, with government officials, security leaders, and stakeholders in attendance. In his address at the event, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, represented by Deputy Bayo Lawal, congratulated the officers, emphasizing their role in public safety and infrastructure protection. In the same vein, while delivering his keynote address, Oyo State NSCDC Commandant Augustine Padunu highlighted that promotions are earned through merit, discipline, and dedication. Mrs. Victoria Alao was promoted to Deputy Commandant, while other officers advanced to various ranks, including Assistant Commandant and Senior Superintendent. The details of the event is in the package by our news reporter, Ololade Bolarewa.
Oyo NSCDC promotes 160 officers as AC Alao emerges Deputy Commandant. The Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Oyo State Command, has decorated 160 senior officers promoted in the 2025 promotion exercise. The ceremony took place on Monday, January 20, 2026, at the NSCDC Command Headquarters in Ibadan, with top government officials, head of security agencies, academic leaders, and other stakeholders in attendance. Among those promoted is Assistant Commandant Victoria Alao, who has been elevated to the rank of Deputy Commandant, alongside 159 other senior officers across various ranks.
There's no any gift received not from God. I discovered that this is a blessing and we have found favor before God, because not all people that sat for the exam were promoted, but we are fortunate to be part of this. We are grateful to God and we salute the courage of all our Ogas, the leaders, the leadership of this NSCDC. We say thank you to them. And this is another call for higher ground, as in we have to be more committed, to be more loyal, and to be more hardworking.
Speaking at the event, Oyo State Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde, represented by his deputy, Barrister Bayo Lawal, congratulated the promoted officers and commended the NSCDC for its vital role in maintaining public safety, protecting critical infrastructure, and strengthening community-based security across the state. The governor assured the core of the state's governments to continue to support as it discharges constitutional responsibilities with professionalism and integrity.
We are working in synergy to provide security in Oyo State. And to that extent, as you know very well, the state government is open to giving support not only to NSDC, but also to all services that we have, security services that we have in Oyo State. Let me pause a bit and congratulate our men and women are being decorated this afternoon. It gives an impression that even some of them, not being politicians, if they step forward to contest, they will win, because I can see that 2 or 3 of them, after decoration, mammoth crowd followed them to the offices there.
Earlier in his keynote address, the Oyo State Commandant of NSCDC, Augustine Padunu, described the promotion ceremony as a recognition of dedication, resilience, and the years of meritorious service. He emphasized that promotions in the Corps are earned through a transparent, rigorous, and merit-based process.
Today is not merely a ceremonial tradition. It is a solemn recognition of dedication, professionalism, resilience, and year of meritorious service to our nation. It is also to remind us that leadership is from God.
Commandant Patonu expressed appreciation to the Honorable Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, and the Commandant General of NSCDC, Professor Ahmed Abubakar Adi, for their leadership and reforms which have enhanced the effectiveness and stability of the Corps.
We are deeply appreciate the Honorable Minister of Interior, Honorable Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, whose vision and reform have strengthened the internal security architecture of our nation and ensure that promotion exercise across agencies under the ministry, including NSCDC, are timely, transparent, and morally boosting. We also acknowledge the Commandant General of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Professor Ahmed Abubakar Adi, PhD, MNI, OFR, whose strategic leadership continue to shape the professional growth and operational efficiency of the Corps. We are particularly grateful to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, for his unwavering support and cooperation with the command. His administration recognized the role played by NSCDC in enhancing public safety, fostering community-based security partnership, reinforcing infrastructure protection, has provided an enabling environment for the command to discharge its duty effectively.
It charged the newly promoted officers to embrace the new ranks with humility, discipline, and a heightened sense of responsibility while also acknowledging the support and sacrifices for their family. The highlight of the event was the decoration of the promoted officers by the Deputy Governor, Barrister Bayo Lawal. A ceremony was attended by the representatives of sister security agencies, including the Nigerian Police Force, Nigerian Immigration Service, Federal Road Safety Corps, Nigerian Customs Service, the Department of State Services, NDLEA, Nigerian Correctional Service, and the Federal Fire Service. Also present were academic leaders from the University of Ibadan and captains of industry, including the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Rulers World Master Communications and Brown Tiger Security Services, Dr. John Famodimu, who was represented by the General Manager, Wale Adenuga. Representing the NSCDC Zonal Command, Assistant Commandant General Zone 6, ACG Adaralewa Michael, commanding the Oyo State Command for professionalism, teamwork, and effective leadership. The event ended with prayers for the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Oyo State, and the Federal Republic of Nigeria, reaffirming the core commitment to the service integrity and national security. For Rulers World Television, Ololade Bolariwa.
That will be all on News Compact for today. For more updates, do visit our website at www.rulersworldtelevision.com. Do visit our social media handle, Rulers World TV, and do follow us on all our social media pages, X, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all at Rulers World Television. Once again, I'm Olushola Iyanuliwa. Thanks for watching.